Byron Middle School students will be taking MCA tests starting in April. The main testing areas are the Media Center, the STEM Lab, and the Technology Room. The intent of this video is to explain how you can be helpful during the testing time and to answer a few questions students may have. When it is your day to test, before you go to the testing room, use the bathroom if you need to. Leave all devices like iPads and phones in your locker. You can bring a pencil. If you don't, a pencil and scratch paper will be provided for you. Bring a book to read for when you are done testing. Please enter the testing room quietly. Papers with login information will be next to the computers in alphabetical order. Find the paper with your name. Sit at the computer and silently wait for instructions. When you log in, you will find an identification number on the login sheet. You will also need a test code number. The test proctor will tell you this number. It will be announced. Listen for it. Wait for the test proctor to start the session. Refrain from writing on the sheet with your login information. This sheet may be used again and must be kept free from writing. Put your name on the scratch paper. Check to see the volume on your computer. See if your headphones work. Once the test starts, you cannot adjust them. The test proctor will give you instructions for the test. Most tests have a first and second day. You will be told when you need to pause the test for the day. At the end of the testing time, stay in your seat. The login sheet and the scratch paper will be collected in order. Stay seated quietly and respectfully until you are dismissed. When it is not your day to test, you can be helpful in the following ways. Avoid entering the testing areas. Use the hallways to go around instead of through the media center. Minimize noise in the hallways. Shut your locker quietly. Books can be returned to the library by using the book return box. Do this before or after school. Noon recess passes will not be available on testing days, from April 16th to May 29th. Here are answers to questions you may have. If you must use the bathroom during the test, raise your hand and a teacher will allow you to go, but only one student should go at a time. If you need more scratch paper, raise your hand and you can have more. If your pencil breaks, raise your hand and ask for a new pencil. Sharpening it is too noisy during the test session. If you don't get your test done, don't worry. There will be makeup days for testing. You can have as much time as you need. You won't always see a score, but if you do, you can remember it in your mind. Don't write it down. No paper is allowed to leave the room. Your teachers will have access to your score and will review it with you at another time. When you are done with your test, please sit quietly, read a book. You can draw on scratch paper, but you have to turn the paper into the test monitor. The test items are top secret. Please do not talk about any of the test questions or answers. Hopefully you now understand about testing courtesies and you are prepared to be helpful during the testing time. Do your best.